group I slaughtered looked hopeful too.
Simba, I'm very disappointed in you.
I know.
You could have been killed. You deliberately disobeyed me. And what's worse, you put Nala in danger.
I was just trying to be brave like you.
I'm only brave when I have to be. Simba, being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble.
But you're not scared of anything.
I was today.
You were?
Yes. I thought I might lose you.
Oh. I guess even kings get scared, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If you're alive, you can get better.
No matter what.
Yeah, no matter what. If you're alive, you can shift things.
You got to embrace the storms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fears that we have, those moments of suffering, they're all part of the process. They're all part of growth. It's nature, right? You got to be able to handle those things, man.
I failed, I go back to scratch. I started realizing this is part of the process. This is part of the journey. I had to realize this is part of my process versus just saying, I'm just not good enough. If I'm not good enough, we always say that shit. I'm just not good enough, and then we try something else. I'm gonna fucking make myself good enough. And that became my mentality. I'm gonna make myself good enough.
I'm your host, Stephen Curry, proud husband of Aisha Curry, proud son of Del Curry, proud daddy of the Boston Celtics.
Leonardo da Vinci famously said, God will sell you anything at the price of labor. And that is true. So what you have to do is if you want something, you have to work for it. And most people that think that the world is based off of luck have never truly worked for something. Not enough to understand that luck does not exist. It's merely a game of probabilities. You work hard, you work more, you work longer, and eventually you can increase your odds of success.
You can't go back. Once you started this damn journey, you can only go forward. You got two choices. One, you get scared, you give up, and then you burn up. And the second one, you say, fuck it! Fuck it! Fuck fear! And you barrel through it. And when you come out on the other side, I guarantee you, you're going to be stronger than you ever thought possible.
Why does the McDonald's worker look at that $1,000 wallet and say, this is expensive? The reason they say it's expensive, my friend, it's not because of the wallet. They're not looking at $1,000. They're looking at all the hours and energy and time and effort that it took them to make that $1,000. Does that make sense?
Darkness is a powerful ally if you know how to befriend it. You will not break the rock tonight, or tomorrow, or the next day, or perhaps ever.
You said to break the rock.
I said to try to break the rock. I know what happened to you, to your family. The whole world knows. Now you want to stop that from happening to anyone else. But evil is as eternal as this rock. Even if you break the rock, there will be pebbles. Break the pebbles, there will be sand. And evil remains. You cannot change that, no matter how much you train. Accept what you cannot change. It is not your burden to bear. Life is meant to be lived with others. It is too hard to do it alone.
But the more you whine, the more bigger I get. And the more bigger I get,
I get strong. And the more stronger I get, nobody can stop me.
Hey, bun, who's that? Pre that? That's shot, bro. Pass me the one. Fuck that, I might blow out your girlfriend's back. Only got one eye, don't wanna lose that. Keep running your mouth, you're boring. Rose might run in your house, keep talking. Slap one out, there's no warning. Spaceship here, my engine roaring. Fuck 6 gallon a month, I'm whoring. 6:30, make her touch the floor. Play dirty, cause I hit that raw. I fucked her good, now she wants some more. Platinum plus, but I still want more. 3 top 10s, but I soon have 4. Don't care what you done before. Chat them, I don't want war. Tiny, who's that? Hit 'em up, 2 packs, sticky like blue tap, man, come and move back. Drop that bare back, willing her hair back. Pum pum was time, but the head was whack. Room, back, make the up share that. Chat cannot attack. 6:30, make her touch the floor. 6:30, make her touch the floor. 6:30, make her touch the floor. 6:30, make her touch.
We don't back down from anyone, and that's what got me in trouble. I don't play games. I don't kiss anyone's ass, and I'm a real man, and that's why. That's regardless of being a fighter, I'm a man. That's why I want to be a man. And if I die, I want to die a man. I don't want to die a bitch or a fucking poodle in the street.
When I look back to where it all started, I was driven by a dream to become the fastest driver of the fastest cars. And so I rose. Today, I don't drive just for myself anymore, not to break the next record. Today, I am a driver of change.
What's driven me my whole life is the will to succeed.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind. Lewis Hamilton, see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm blind.
Recognize me now. I'm Lewis Hamilton.
Hamilton has more wins than any other driver in Formula One history.
You are rewriting the history books.
Lewis Hamilton, 7-time champion of the world.
What a way to win your 7th world title.
The world championship record is equalled.
That's for all the kids out there who dream the impossible.
That's when I realized you got to choose your enemies wisely.
People want you to do well. They just don't want you to do better than that.
Yes. Yes.
No one's gonna fucking come to help me.
Who cares? Retired or not? Nobody cares about it.
No one's gonna fucking come to help me. It's fucking me against me, period.
Don't make excuses. Don't blame any other person or any other thing.
Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Don't blame your mom. Don't blame your dad. Don't blame teachers. One person you have to blame is yourself.
Yeah, you can start over, you can run free, you can find other fish in the sea, you can pretend it's bad.
This is where we fight!
Now you see, when your identity is defined by society, you cannot resist it. You don't have the knowledge, you don't have the wisdom, you don't have the resources to understand that something's being put over on you.
One thing people need to understand about extremely nice, kind, loving people is that the other side is just as extreme. It's the hell they have survived that makes them gentle. Don't mistake their self-control for weakness. The beast inside them is sleeping, not dead.
Straight from the...
I'm a fucking student of war. I know all the warriors from Charlemagne, Achilles, the #1 warrior of all warriors. From there, Alexander, Napoleon, I know them all. I read them all, I studied them all. I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring. Because that's all I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And I miss them. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him.
Why are you wearing a cross on your neck?
Color coordinating with your neck?
Because I don't see a cross as religious, so
Okay. Just like you don't see a marriage as religious. So
I don't think that a marriage
have meaning. This is why it's like we're out of stage. People are like, "What is a woman?" Because they just go, "Well, we're going to call it a marriage, but we're going to sleep with other people. We're going to bring in prostitutes. We're going to outsource raising the kids, or we're never going to have kids." You're calling it a family. It's not a family, and this is what it is. The words have no meaning, right? I'm wearing the cross. Why? I don't know. I don't think of it as religious. Okay. Well, Jesus Christ died on the cross.